What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel to talk 4K Blu-rays. And today's 4K takes us back to 2013 for the horror movie that kicked off a franchise of 8 movies, with the 9th one coming. James Wan's The Conjuring. For the first time on 4K, we get this pretty awesome matte steelbook from Warner Brothers. You know how I feel about matte steelbooks. Let's check it out. With Lily. It's actually Carolyn. One lone 4K disc. And there's the Warrens on the left. Pretty awesome looking steelbook. Check out the back. Let me show this again. 3:07. That's when the clock stopped. Matte steelbooks from Warner Brothers. Way to go. I remember watching this on Blu-ray when it came out back in 2013, and I was pretty terrified. At the time this movie came out, it was a breath of fresh air to the horror franchise, which had become a bit stale. But with James Wan's take on the supernatural and his tale of demonic possession of a family of 7, really brought horror back to where it is today. And to make matters worse, this movie kind of hit home because it featured 2 well-known paranormal investigators tackling their biggest case yet. And then James Wan had to add that damn doll Annabelle in it. James Wan is definitely a horror master, as he created this franchise, the Saw franchise, as well as the Insidious franchise, among others. And he knows how to direct horror movies too, and not just with the jump scares. He knows how to get you hooked and make you feel unsettled while you're watching things unfold on screen. The cast is also really good for this. You had Patrick Wilson, Vera Farmiga, Ron Livingston, and Lily Taylor, who plays the possessed mom. This is my favorite of all the James Wan horror movies, with Saw and Insidious right behind. Let's get into it. World-renowned paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren are about to stumble on a case that will shake their beliefs to the core. The Perron family of 7 reach out to the Warrens in an effort to get rid of the strange paranormal occurrences happening in their farmhouse in the secluded woods of Rhode Island. Strange occurrences are happening, such as rancid smells in the house, bruising on Carolyn's body, and doors opening and closing by themselves. It turns out years ago a witch lived there known as Bathsheba Sherman, who sacrificed her baby to the devil and killed herself on the front lawn by hanging herself from the tree. Her spirit has come back to possess the mother of the Perron family, and again sacrifice one of the 5 children. It's up to Lorraine and Ed to help stop this and rid the family of this demon.
The saints and all the angels, I command you to reveal yourself!
This brand new 4K image is presented in a 2:40:1 aspect ratio with HDR only. There is no Dolby Vision. In fact, Warner didn't even go back to the camera negative for this, instead delivering an upconverted 2K image. With that being said, I still thought the picture looked outstanding for the length of the film. Obviously, I would have preferred a new master, but the picture looks great with excellent colors when it was daylight, and superb blacks. Black levels offered much detail as well as good amount of contrast through the many shades of gray and brown. Facial tones also look good across the board. 9 out of 10 for the video. Audio was presented in DTS 5.1 HD, which really helped make this film an unsettling watch. The score was so creepy. The sounds of creaks and cracks coming from the surrounds was very disturbing if you are watching in a darkened room. Even the thuds coming from the subwoofers when there is a spirit pounding on the door really helped elevate this soundtrack. Vocals were fine, clear and precise, but the amount of ambient effects coupled with the musical score really helped put this audio over the top. 9.5 out of 10 for the audio. In terms of special features, you had 2 new retrospectives looking at the film as the cast and crew discussed revisiting it after all these years. You also had several featurettes covering demonology, looking at this film and making a horror film. 5 out of 10 for the features. Even if you have the Blu-ray, like I do, it's a worthy upgrade. It looks and sounds better than it ever has, and the film holds up pretty well today. It's just as scary. I'd rate this film a 9 out of 10, and overall this release from Warner Brothers also gets a 9 out of 10. Well, that's today's review. Come back again, see what else we're watching.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.